There are those in the anti-vax community who just believe that, for the young people and for strong people, just go ahead and get COVID. It'll be getting the flu, and after you get the flu, you'll be naturally immune to it. I tell you what, let's play this story, and then I'm going to go into some realities about natural immunity, etc., etc. Check this out. We'll take it on the other side.
For any and all of your friends who get their news from the crazy side of Facebook, those who say it's experimental, that it's a government trap or a tracking device, those who say they're still doing their research, by the way, ask to see their home research laboratories. All those folks should see the following. This is 24-year-old Patrick Bershia, who was interviewed 3 weeks ago by NBC News correspondent Gabe Gutierrez while hospitalized with COVID in Billings, Montana. He admits he was a consumer of misinformation. He admits he was anti-vaccine before he got sick.
I was hearing a lot of propaganda, like the vaccine wasn't really effective, it wasn't real. There was just a whole bunch of crap that I was hearing from close friends and family members who didn't really trust it, and I wasn't really out trying to get proper information about it. But after experiencing what I've experienced, as soon as I can, I'm getting the vaccine. And I highly recommend anyone who has it to do it, because this is a very scary situation.
That was Patrick in the hospital there in Billings, Montana. That was 3 weeks ago. He's gone now. He died this weekend at the age of 24. Another vaccine skeptic who underwent an ICU conversion to vaccine proponent right before he lost his life.
Now, here's the deal. First of all, sad to see a 24-year-old with a young kid died. He died. At least on his deathbed, he thought he was getting better. At least on his deathbed, he tried to tell folks, don't do what I did. Go get the vaccine. A lot of people are out there saying, yeah, but most people don't die if they get it. But there are a lot of things they don't tell you. A lot of people, a large percentage, have this long haul where they remain sort of sick for an extended period of time or indefinitely. That's one thing of getting long COVID. Another issue is as their immune system prepares them for the next time. Many a times what the immune system chooses to kill in the particular variant is not the most common thing used, as is with a vaccine. The vaccine uses, the mRNA vaccines decided to target a spike that is general among several different variants, and as such, your immunity is good for several different variants. That's not necessarily the case for your immune system, who simply fights off one particular variant. So there are a lot of issues with not taking a vaccine. And for those people who say, well, I'll just go ahead and look at what I saw on Facebook. I saw this worm dewormer that people use. I saw this type of hydrochloroquine and all these other things. They claim they don't believe the scientists, but they believe Facebook. They put themselves at risk on that domain. Look, this at this point isn't a mistrust of government. At this point, this is a mental problem, an ideological mental problem. And that we've reached the stage in this country that ideology supersedes our mind. Ideology supersedes the logic within our own mind, because a lot of these people are not stupid. At that point, we know we need a change. At that point, we know your ideology is toxic. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead, number one, subscribe to our channel, and number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.